Hello, everyone, and good evening. It is the Illogical Man coming to you live from, that's right, camp. Ugh, that four-letter word everyone hates to hear until they turn about 14. Then they learn to love camp to death until they turn 18 and realize that camp's more like a job than anything else, and then they learn to hate it all over again. Behind me with a half face covered by a shirt is Marky. Say hi, Marky. Say hi, Marky. There we go. All right, get out of my screen. Overall, it was an uneventful day. I've met. Overall, I started off meeting four new people. One of Marky's brothers actually brought me and Marky to meet his other family. What was that all about?
I was making sure I wasn't in the camera.
Oh,
With my shirt off.
okay. So I got to meet his adopted mom and dad and brother and sister. Can't use any names until I've, of course, gotten permission from them. I am 98% positive his brother will definitely have no problems being mentioned. Till such time, I'm not going to mention his name. Might be on tomorrow's vid. He might even pop in and say hi while I'm recording my vid, if I can get him to stop doing what it is that he does while he's here at camp. So, met them. My whole purpose in meeting them today was to bring all of them to camp. I drove. We left Elfrida at 5:30 in the morning, left his adopted parents' house about 8 a.m., hit Benson, my old homestake, here in Arizona, about 9:30. I'd say about 9:30. Ran into some problems, didn't really get out of Benson until at least 10:30, so we were there almost an hour. So we were behind schedule, even though we were ahead of schedule when we left. Because we were planning on leaving at 9, so we were half an hour ahead of schedule, so we really only lost half an hour. And so we kind of cut a couple of breaks out of the drive. Managed to make it down here other than the stop in Benson to get gas, and Marky's brother fronted me a 10 spot because I didn't want to go to jail for killing anybody, because I didn't have anything to poison myself with while I was here. Not that you can do so on campus, you have to go off campus, so I'm very restricted on how often I can poison myself, but hey, it goes towards helping me quit without hurting myself physically or hurting other people physically or mentally, or the emotional breakdown I'll go through. So basically we made up here in pretty good time. Overall, I would say it took us under 6 hours. I kept mostly to the speed limit. I did catch myself doing a little over the speed limit from time to time, but hey, I think we all did that. Those times I felt like I was nodding off slightly. That's my only problem with long distance drives, is sometimes I feel like I'm falling asleep behind the wheel. And Marky was spending more time talking to everybody else in the vehicle, but not me. So because he wasn't keeping me concentrating, I felt like I was falling asleep. And it's not really his fault. He's never gone on a long distance drive with me, so he doesn't understand that or know any of that. So can't blame him. Now he knows. He just heard me tell you guys. So I know the drive home he'll be making sure I'm staying fully coherent. So his adopted father, we'll start there. I was expecting to get an earful about, how dare you ruined Marky's life, you corrupted him and he's no longer who he should be. I was expecting the worst. Met the father and he's like, who are you? I said, I'm Todd, and I've been taking care of Marky for the last 7 years, trying to keep him out of trouble and keep him out of jail. I got thanked and was welcomed to the family, basically. Was that about what he did? He just said thank you and welcome me to the family. The whole drive up, he kept, when we did make a one pit stop, I think in like Phoenix, and he grabbed me and pulled me aside away from everybody else. He says, you can't imagine how grateful I am that you're here, taking us up there and taking good care of Marky. I know I'm not all with it sometimes, and that's the name of the game, but thank you for being there. He's been nothing but nice to me. He's been absolutely wonderful to me. Margie's mom, she's also been very nice to me. When we stopped in Benson, I tried to buy me and Marky chips. My favorite company finally has dill pickle chips again, and of course I had to stock up. And she, of course, bought them all for us. And it's like, no, 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 I'll buy it. No, 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 no. So she bought it for us. She's been nothing but nice. She gave us a nice chest so that we could go to Walmart this afternoon. Oh, I can't use the W word. So that we could go grocery shopping this afternoon and have cold stuff on a regular basis. Cold water, cold sodas, or juices, whatever it was we wanted. So she's been real nice. We've got a microwave here, a refrigerator if we need to put anything in there and we run out of ice and don't get a chance to go back and pick up more, we can put it in there, or we can just store it in there, whatever. His little sister, she's funny. I like her a lot. When I got there, the first time I met her was with somebody else in the family. They had dropped Marky off from the brother's graduation. And she really didn't say anything. She kind of didn't really want to talk to me. When I got up there today, and everyone knew who I was, they knew I was driving them all up there, and she would just like, it was kind of funny. I felt like she wanted my attention all the way up until we left. She was like, let me show you, I trained the dog to do this, and I trained the dog to do that. Here, let me show you that. It was funny. She's a great kid. I like her a lot. And then there's Marky's little brother. Reminds me of Marky when I first met Marky about 7 years ago. Very wild, hard to control, but he will respect you if you put him in his place in a way that he finds respectful. I feel like I've earned that respect. He got a little wild earlier, and I basically kind of told him in my own little way, knock it off. You don't need to get in any trouble. I don't need you getting in any trouble. And he seems to like me. I guess we must hit it off, at least in some good respects. Hasn't even been 24 hours yet, God only knows. So, I have no clue how long this video is. I will probably have to cut and paste certain things here and there. I do want to end on this note. Marky and I went for a walk, since you cannot poison yourself on campus. For lack of a better way to phrase it, on campground. You have to go outside of campgrounds. Well, we went for a walk, and I saw some very interesting things. Earlier, I went for a walk by myself and had one. Came back, we did a few things. We went shopping, came back, and ate dinner. We just recently got back from the walk and set up the camera so I can do my video and put it onto my external hard drive so I can upload as soon as I can. We saw some very interesting things. So hopefully tomorrow, when we're both not exhausted and I'm not in severe pain because I couldn't take my painkillers this morning because I wanted to make sure I had all my faculties together while I was driving. Tomorrow I'm going to get some daytime shots of the places, and then we're going to get some nighttime shots and see if they're still there, if what I see anyway shows up as visible. And of course I'll put them into the video. I might even do a couple of short videos of each area, just perusing the area and seeing if anything's visible on that screen. I do have my green filter. I will run it through night mode, which is the green filter, of course. So we'll see what happens. I want to thank you all for paying attention. Marky thanks you all as well. We love you both. We love you both. Yeah, we both love you all. And keep your eyes open. You may be seeing this on Marky's page as well as mine. That's his choice. He didn't feel like making a video today. If he chooses to, that's fine. He has my permission, of course. But definitely you will see this on my page as soon as we can get it edited and uploaded. And many, many, many more things to come. We've got about 10 more days here, so we will see what happens. Talk to you later. Bye.